Relaxing, especially today. Kind of relaxing. Now, after we get through with the ceremony and start warm, then we'll kind of start getting serious. Like, we'll kind of start off relaxed. We'll get into all this relaxing. Sleds in there, take everything out, and start getting exactly what we're going to have on the trail, and start getting the mindset where, you know, we're not thinking about anything else but that kind of. Exactly. Exactly. We try to go to bed early. You know, get as much sleep as we can because we won't have a lot of sleep on the trail.
Yeah, that's right. I wondered if you like try to sleep extra during this time. I guess it's
well, we try to. We try to sleep like in periods, not long periods, but like exactly because that's the way it's going to be out on the trail. Because you do probably we didn't talk about that, but sleep deprivation is probably one of the biggest things out there, especially once you get on to 500, 600, 700 miles. And they talk about it. And, last year was the first year I ran this race. So they would talk about how you would start hallucinating and start seeing things like, and no, I'm not going to start seeing it. Well, I was wrong.
You saw some interesting.
I got out on the Yukon River and it's just flat. You know, it's almost a mile wide in places. And actually, I was ducking tree limbs. You know, I mean, I would duck down like this. And what am I doing? You know.
Wow.
So I mean, and we would get to a checkpoint, and a lot of us rookies would be at, and we would talk about things we saw, and people would say, "I saw a guy holding up a stop sign out there." You know, this, that, and the other, and it would just be hilarious. We just start laughing at each other.
Wow.
But that's a hard thing to overcome because you never do it in training runs or anything like that.
That's true. You learn to deal with that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, I'm a teacher, and our school follows the Iditarod, and so this is your second year. What's something you would tell the kids? Why did you decide to do the Iditarod?
You know, I've asked myself that a lot. I guess probably it's the adventure and the unknown because everything changes every year, and you know you're going through different obstacles every day, and it just changes, you know. And while we're running the race, I mean, we'll probably say, as every musher will, why am I doing this, you know, because you're beating yourself up, this, that, and the other, but you're going through things, and you know things are going to happen. However, you just learn how to deal with them and get through it. I mean, and kids, if they just learn how to deal with things and get through it, that's the whole point right there. And I mean, it's fun once you get into it, learning to, you know, you can get through anything.
I know you don't plan on winning it the first year you get out there, but
sure.
It's just finishing. That's one thing we try to tell the kids. Sometimes it's not winning; it's just finishing.
Exactly.
The race. So.
We have one kennel, and we try to put our best teams on her, both best dogs on her team, and then I run all the young ones to get the experience for them. So when they do get into number one team, the A team, so to speak, then they will already have the experience, and they seem like they never forget a trail. So they know where the finish line is, and they'll actually speed up when you get closer to the finish line because they know where it is.
They've been there before.
Kind of like a stable horse, huh?
Yes, and it's funny, you know, we do a lot of preliminary races in the beginning of the year, like 300-mile races. And we can take a dog there, and there'll be one little turn in this 300 miles, and they'll know to turn. And you don't even have to tell them, they've only done it once. And they do the same thing on Iditarod. They never forget a trail. It's just, that's how they get through a lot of snowstorms when you can't see but the first two dogs there, and you trust them to get you through. They know the way, and they can smell dogs in front of them, and it's just amazing how they get you through. You have to trust them, though. It's hard to do. Thanks.
What's the name of your kennels?
It's SP Kennels. Skunk's Place is the name of it. We shortened it to SP Kennels, and that was because of Ally's first dog was named Skunk that she ever had up here in Alaska.
Oh, okay. And so she named it.
So she named it.
That's great. Well, Alan, thank you very much
thank you very
for letting us. I'll tell you, I'm going to be showing this to kids.
Oh, cool. It's great. We're
Texas.
Texas.
Down the Dallas area.
Oh, great. I'm from Arkansas originally.
Are you really? So you're familiar with that area? That's right.
Pretty close. Yep. I've lived up here 17 years now.
What brought you to Alaska?
Cooler weather. And we live up close to Fairbanks, so I found it.